when you use an agent like the Russians used in the theatre situation, you know roughly how much is going to knock somebody out, make them unconscious if you like. But what you're trying to avoid is giving people too much of the agent that will kill them. And the difference between how much will knock a person out and what will kill them is called the safety factor. And there isn't any agent that we know of that has a large enough safety factor to ensure that you can release it and just knock people out without running the risk of killing them.
But different units have different kind of specialism. In some cases they're much more about being sneaky and being able to infiltrate and so forth. The Russian forces put a great deal of emphasis on individual combat skill of each soldier. These are tough. They have to go through a very, very grueling process of physical and mental tests before getting in. So these are tough guys. They're very much skilled in terms of use of personal weapons as well as hand-to-hand combat. They're determined, so they will go in even into thoroughly dangerous situations, and fast thinking in the sense that they have to immediately identify, well, what's the threat, and take that threat down. When people frankly were looking for heroes, people were looking for something in which to believe, Alpha seemed to be exactly that. They were all these sort of 10-foot tall supermen. Many of them had fought in the wars in Afghanistan. More recently they'd fought in Chechnya. They'd been involved in a whole variety of operations, not just against terrorists, but also sometimes against organised crime figures, convicts who've broken out of prison, that kind of thing. And therefore there was and is something of a cult around Alpha.